Hey folks, I'm CPCGamer, and welcome to the stream. The clock and the music were in sync, because I guess this music is 120 beats per minute. That is amazing. I love it. How's everybody doing? It's Friday. We have made it. I made it to my first day off in like 10 days, so get you some of that. And I choose to celebrate by keeping my stream timetable going and playing Pokemon. If my controller will wake up. Hang on. Hang on. You're wired. Why are you asleep? Alright, there we go. Over to the game. Actually haven't shown this off. This is something that happens whenever you load the game. It remembers your inputs and these the things that you have done. So we went to Saffron Gym. And we beat Sabrina somehow. What do you mean somehow? We did super great, thank you very much. Anyways, here we are back at Pokemon Route 13. What are we doing? Oh, that's right. We were going down this here path because I want to get over here and collect whatever's in there. Because Route 13 does not have a currently assigned Pokemon. So let's go do that. And then we'll continue on with the game and catch a bunch more stuff. How about? Hello, Alana Ray. How's it going? Good to see you. We have one of those. Also, the title of this stream makes a joke that FireRed is the same color as Scarlet. That being a Pokemon game that came out today. And hey, this game's like that game, right? Ha ha ha, that's the joke. The joke being that this game has a more consistent frame rate than Pokemon Sapphire. Not Sapphire, that's Scarlet and Violet. Probably got the same frame rate as Sapphire, because it's probably the same engine, right? Pokemon game on Game Boy Advance. I don't think there's going to be anything new in this little patch of grass. So I think we're not going to be able to... One step! We're not going to be able to catch a Pokemon here. Oh, we have one of you as well. I want one of you guys. Okay, here we go. Hey! Empirical Woodland. I was not bad-mouthing Sapphire like that. I really, really like that game. I'm going to mark it down over here that we have no Pokemon on Route 13. And we're going to run away from this one. The only thing I didn't really like about Sapphire was, first of all, that bloody Torkoal. Ender of runs, killer of fun. I'm not gonna lose, not when the wind's blowing my way. And that was the first one when I played it, and I realized that, hey, a lot of this feels like it's just a Pokemon that we already have. Why is there a little cat that turns into a big cat? We have one of those. It's called Meowth. Also, Neve, hello! How are you doing? I'm glad you're off today. You have mentioned not feeling super great. I hope you get better. Oh, snap. Legends Arceus? I like that. Who are we going to send in? Let's send in... Let's keep Ball Slapper out. Let's keep him... Get him some levels for what's coming up. Actually, get him evolved, because I believe he evolves at level 36. Or thereabouts. Yeah, we do have pinned messages now, apparently. And that pinned message is... yelling at me. I liked that game. I liked... Do you know what I liked? I liked the music to Verdanturf. To the point that there is... I'm glad you like my War Turtle's name. It was Empirical Woodland's idea. You can kind of tell the ones that I named versus the ones that chat named, because I've got a cool guy named Mickey. He is the king of the good boys, and Empirical Woodland's like, nah, ball slapping me. That's not what Empirical Woodland sounds like, but, you know, it might be. The Pokemon that you named is your name. It's Criddle. Look. Criddle, the big old badass. See? Critical hits. Biting. What a cool guy. I love to see it. Alana Ray does indeed like yelling at me if I have a license for that. He's... Wow, this is so long, it goes on a different route. Look at that. And now I'm stuck. Good job, me. You need to use the TMs to teach good moves to your Pokemon. That is, generally speaking, correct. You can... Does who? Do I have a license for catching Pokemon? I might. I'm currently doing it. And surely I wouldn't be doing this unless I had the proper permits. Big fan of paperwork, me. That's what I am. I want to keep him out. We require additional levels. And... Oh, Wales! Hello! Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being awesome. Oh, this reminds me, actually, I have something that I wanted to say to you guys. Where is it? I've written it down somewhere. Okay, there it is. So, yes, you can in fact hear Empirical Woodland's actual voice by going to his channel, watching him stream, and... well, Criddle has just gifted a sub, so... is that a Pokemon-themed sub? Do you want somebody in with the team now? Or are we just being nice? Because we should always be nice. Especially to her. I was gonna go fight that guy anyway. I'm glad he turned and caught me with that. Just being nice? Well, of course you are. You are a nice person. It's true. So, last week, there was no Pokemon stream. Because I took the evening off to do just so much baking. You don't even know how much baking I did. Because I didn't show it off on stream. Probably should do that at some point. But it was for a fundraising coffee morning for an orphanage that my parents' old church sponsors. So we had a fundraising coffee morning for that. And with the baking side of things, the bit I was involved with, they took a little under £100. And the day as a whole raised a little under £600. So that was a very good day. That's all going to go over to the orphanage. and they will appreciate that greatly. And it'll be used for things like upkeep and maintenance, and some toys and gifts. Well, not so much toys, I don't believe, but gifts and essentials for Christmas. It's been a good couple of days for some good news. Like, I shipped something to a friend, and it got shipped back to me, which was just wonderful. I'm so happy. I was so glad that they did that. Hi. But I got it to them, and they opened it yesterday. Might have happy cried a little bit. And that makes me swell up with pride, because why wouldn't I do that? I'm glad that I'm able to help my friends like this. The Zarkrai! Hello, good to see you. Come on in, have a seat. We're playing a functional Pokemon game. Check it out. This is what that looks like. No, it isn't Scarlet. I don't... Like, it looks kind of cool, but I haven't had any drive to pick it up. And I feel a bit worried about that, because some of my friends and some of my family have been like, hey, so, how about that new Pokemon game, huh? Are you excited to have it, and to get it, and to play it? Surely you are, right? And when I've said no, people are like, oh. So I'm hoping I'm not going to open it Christmas Day, and people are going to go, I know you hate it, but I got it already. Oh, uni stuff. I hate that. It's a necessity, but I hate it. What uni stuff are we doing? Is it engaging at the very least? West to Fuchsia City. Alright. I have taught my Pokemon how to fly. I don't currently have a flying Pokemon on my team. But I will fix this. Just going over my list. Have I been to Route 14 yet? I don't think I have. This could be a chance for a new Pokemon. And yeah, Criddle is also doing, like, school report stuff. She's worked in labs, so I've seen this woman have to do paperwork, and, like, Apparently I'm a big fan of it. She isn't, so... Gosh, who knows? That was not a good attack. Okay, do Surf again. I'm glad to know that Fearow knows Pursuit. I was considering swapping out. Maybe I don't do that now. Is there something down here? I feel like there's going to be something down here. No? This is just there to keep the map consistent. Well, alright then. Let us heal up our party lead. And then we move on. You would think, after so much time, I would stop potentially laughing at the name Ball Slapper, the War Turtle, but no, I'm still here. I'm trying to think of a Beck joke, but all I can do is My Ghetto Chip Malfunction was a pretty good track. I'm not gonna lie. What did you miss? Paul's Lab was leveling up. It's still a funny name. And Zakrai is here doing lab work. And then I told this story about my friend who got a parcel after it was shipped to me, so I had to reship it to them. But it was worth it in the end. And then just in general in Pokemon, we have basically done everything we can do on the mainland for now. So we have to make a trip over to Cinnabar Island via Seafoam Island, which... Ugh. Okay, here it comes, here it comes. We beat Beck. Hell yes. Yeah? Hell yes was a track from the 2005 Bad Cartridge EP. I'll forget it. Have you heard the legend of the Winged Mirages? I have. Oh, frick, that was actually pretty coincidental. Look at that. Love is stored in the duck. Here is a duck. Enjoy the duck. Still need to get this guy some new moves. Like, Surf is great and all, but we gotta do some other stuff. I kind of get you. Like, Farfetch'd is kind of an odd one, an odd duck, one might say. You are gonna go with... Yeah, let's put Mickey out front. Let's actually not put Mickey out front, because... Let's put the Cause out front. Because Mickey is not going to be as useful when we get to Cinnabar. Although I believe there is a dungeon before we can do the gym. I think I'm getting the order mixed up. I'm also thinking that I've missed an item, but I forget where. I get you, though. Farfetch'd does seem like an odd one. I do like its ridiculous evolution in Sword and Shield, Surfetch'd, where it's just holding the leek like a sword. And it's an improbably large leek as well. Darkrai gets a command as well. Everyone gets a command. That's going to be a new law that I am instating right here and now. CPCGamer channel time. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, it's Junkrat dialogue. It is something we've been doing for a while, but I kind of want to, like, enshrine it now, whereby if you're a regular and you're cool, then you get a command. Suitable to you as a person, like how a Wales genuinely likes Glitter, so that's why she gets that command. And Criddle will touch your butt. Pokemon that have items that go with them everywhere? Are the items they hold part of the Pokemon itself? Okay, okay. Farfetch'd is one of the Pokemon that does that. What about Cubone? Cubone, notably, canonically, wears the skull of its deceased mother, but you can breed them, and that's not how that works. So what's going on with that, Pokemans? Is this gonna work on poison? Probably not, right? I'll take it. They do explain that in certain Pokemon games where... What route are we on? Am I allowed to catch a Pokemon here? This is Route 14, isn't it? Where's my map? Route 14, which, yeah, currently does not exist on my notes. Alright, here we go. Give me a good one. I want an oddish. Let's choose... Mickey. There we go. The goodest boy. My friend of mine says to me, why do you keep talking about Mickey like that? And then I had to explain, like, that was my dog's name. Apparently this friend never knew that I had a dog, despite knowing me for most of my life, including when I have had that dog. And initially, I thought it was a bit, but then they're like, no, I didn't know that. It's cool that you keep him in your games like that. Oh, okay. I thought you knew. Anyways, yeah, no. They explain the Pokemon item thing in later games. It might actually be this one, come to think about it. Where... I think I need a Venonat for a trade. Where certain Pokemon, you catch them, and they are holding an item. There is... Oh, what is it? I think it's just called a stick. And Farfetch'd is the only character that holds the stick. And it's useful for upping the critical attack rate of your Pokemon. And they also change it in Sword and Shield where... I think it's just Farfetch'd, or it might be Sirfetch'd as well. They have the leek as a cooking ingredient, and they're one of the few places you can get that. I think that's a cool touch. Sorry, just let me slurp that drink directly into the microphone. Sudden ASMR stream. Okay. Empirical Woodland over here with the deep cut reminding me of school again. Did you guys ever do that one? Only the person holding the spoon was allowed to talk, and usually the teacher held it. Let's send out Rick. Just because... Oh, actually, yeah, he's pretty cool to... Pretty cool? He is pretty cool. He's pretty close to leveling up. That's what I was going to say. I never took it to be that the Pokemon are murdered. They faint and they'll get up later. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So I've never heard of it being done with, like, holding a ball, but that would make sense as well. It's the same premise. Exactly. Only the person holding the thing may speak. And now that I'm an adult, it's actually a pretty effective way of doing crowd control. You just turn the super competitive kids against each other. Ella, are you okay? This is taking a surprising turn. Where we're just upset about not catching a Farfetch'd. We ride out here because of the wide open spaces. Okay. But you're also stopping to fight me with Pokemon. I thought that said Garfield. I thought that was Biker Garfield, and I was just gonna lose my mind. Okay. Now we're gonna go with this. Rick's gonna get his level up. Everything's gonna be great. I always felt like Muck and those should be practically immune to physical attacks, because what are you gonna do? Bite a pile of sludge? No, you use flamethrower and stuff. You harden it out like those surprisingly racist monsters in the Breath of Fire 4. Alright, let us continue on. This is probably the furthest I've ever gone without just rushing back to a Pokemon Center. Isn't that cool? I can almost confirm I know what I'm doing. Yeah, you two are going to make a good team, I think. Jan, let's try really, really hard together. Progress is correct. I'm... Aww. Look at you guys who haven't been leveling up your Pokemans. That's not a good thing. Do a bit of that, and then do one of those. That was a dumb move. That's going to hit Mickey as well. I'm relatively confident that's going to hit Mickey as well. Oh, it didn't! I thought Surf hit everyone. Did they change that in later games? I don't know. See, now I just feel a bit mean. Anyways, no, my point is that I tend to be fairly safe when I play this game. This is one reason why it isn't... One reason why it's not a Nuzlocke run, because... Do you want to just see me schlep back and forth a lot? I don't think you do, so... A later game thing where Surf hits your other Pokemon, okay. Okay, in this area we've done, because this is where I came after Fuchsia City and went, I'm not going to go over there. Someone redeemed something. Hold up, chat, allow me to scroll. Criddle has redeemed a compliment. You are exceptionally patient in waiting for me to notice my tomfoolery. How's that? this right here, dear chat, this is true, but it has also led me to getting in trouble. Because I received one of those little candle dealies that evolves into a chandelier. And it was called Flickwit. Because the kerning makes the L and the I blend together. And I got through most of the game calling it that, and then I realized, oh, is that what it's called? Have I? I don't know, probably. 47? A compliment for Neve. What is there to... Neve's just a pretty cool person all in all. And it's always really cool when she's like, hey, here's what my adventures have been today. Me and my friend went to the mall. And here's pictures of them at the mall. Just being cute and stuff. I will pay you a very nice compliment, Alana Ray. A sincere one. And that is that Criddle and I were talking about, like, hey, what does your stream look like? I want to know what these people look like. Do you know? And so I sent her a picture of you, and she went, oh damn, that boy's handsome. And I went, oh damn, right? It was the one where you said you weren't a robber, but for unrelated reasons, you had ordered a mask and a box cutter off Amazon. So you were just showing that off in the chat. Oh, hi! We're getting ready to fight some swimmers. Hey, what's up? And no, you didn't show me aquarium pictures. You showed me a flat turtle and some wise frogs, but I didn't see any cool fish. I should have sent out the cause! What are you at, level 30? Also, I did really enjoy the video you did. So Alana Ray has been doing streaming for quite some time. And Let's Plays on YouTube as well. Is that going to count as poison? No, it's not. Amazing. And there's one point he's like, hey, I'm just going to do a face reveal video. But it was just him wearing a luchador mask. And I think that's incredibly funny. And I want to say he took it off and he was revealing a second, smaller mask. I might be thinking of Sting. Yeah, there you go. And it was like, ah, cool. He looks like he's about to dive into that sand, and that's not gonna go well. Don't do that. Let us not dig. Let's switch you out with the cause. And go talk to this guy. I'm sure he's only done it once. But like, anytime anybody wears a mask, my friends and I joke that it is secretly just Sting. Twice. But see, there you go. Recurrent behavior. Now we know we are justified in making our stupid joke. Neve out here just spitting straight facts. Yes, Careless Whisper was just a good song. I know, again, it's the Sexy Time Mimi song, but no, it's good. It's a good song. Unless you're at Dragon Con, when there's a guy who walks around Dragon Con with a saxophone, playing the intro, and only the intro, all day, every day. And you know that song is longer than one measure, right? Apparently not. Here it comes again. So, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of a secret. Let's go to the map again. So, the next place we have to go is over here, Cinnabar Island. And to do this, you have to go south of Fuchsia City and then west through Seafoam Islands all along Route 19 and 20 like this. And it's a bit of a trek. Or you fly to Pallet Town and head south. It's just a straight line south of Pallet Town. But also we get to come home and check in on Mum. Hello. And then she makes us a meal. And all of our Pokemon are better now. Do I want to go get Dream Eater? No. Okay, Route 21. We can catch a new Pokemon here. And this is the only place where Tangela appears. I'm going to catch one of those. I do hope. Is Cinnabar a color? I believe so. And I believe it is kind of ready and rusty. But on that said, it might be a color in the same way that rust is a color. The color is named after what it is, not the other way around. Man, I've got very few, like, low-level attacks to... Like an orange. Exactly. I'm gonna catch this Pokemon. And we don't use that one. Use that one. Use the Ultra Ball. I got it. Route 21. We caught Tangela. Who wants to name it? Who wants to name Tangela? Me. Nope. It's Tangela Anaconda. I named it. You can't make me not name it that. Somewhere my friend Connor just bursts into flames. Just kicks down the door to the street. Will you stop talking about Angela Anaconda? I hate that stupid show. And I never will. I don't need to fight you. You're level 7. Oh my god, you're right. It does look like a Shelder. Just like... unwrap... I don't know how much you can hear it over the music, but you can splash in the water. Listen to that. That's a really cool touch. I like that. Okay. So we still have to fight all these guys, and I will still fight all of these guys. But... bang! We made it to Cinnabar Island. The gym door is locked. We can't go in. Alright. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned-out building. You know, the one they call a Pokemon Mansion. Do you know what? That's actually a pretty solid sound right there. For me, it's when you dig up clay, and you get lots of, like, that little clack, 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 clack sound when you dig up clay. I like that in Minecraft. I am an important doctor. Yes, very much so indeed. Here, I study rare Pokemon fossils. All the time I study. Have you a fossil for me? I do have the Helix fossil. I believe it's a case of just leaving the building and coming back in, because that's how event flags work. So I'm going to try that. But I also want to say there's another trade in here somewhere. Oh, damn, who's going to learn Metronome? Nobody in my team can learn Metronome. Clefurf can learn Metronome. Yeah, his resurrection machine, he is an important doctor. Who else is gonna have one of the... Do you? I feel like that's a nonsense trade. I'm not trading right for Electrode. Get out of here. Oh, okay. There you go. I do have a Venonat. I want to say it's called something... It's called Orange Boy! Because a whale's named that one. Yeah, you got like 12 EV forms. Like Leafeon, and Glaceon, and Polion. Kecleon. I've done this bit before. I'm so sorry. I don't care. It's always funny. Your fossil is back to life. It was Omanite-like, I think. Do I want to give a nickname to this Omanite? Yes, I do. What do we name this little swirly dude? Does any... Okay. All caps as well. Oh, it doesn't fit. That is unfortunate. Maybe we name this one Angela. Game, please. Oh, man. N-T-S. Ooh. Actually, I think if I get one more Pokemon in the Pokedex, I can go and get the EXP share. Something to consider. Right, I don't need many of those, but what I do need is like a couple of those, and then the whole... Oh, no! No! Oh, I did buy the right amount. Excellent. Amazing. Do you know what's under the truck in this game? A lava cookie. which otherwise does not appear in the game. I think that's pretty clever. I believe they've changed that, the missing no thing, because I believe they've set... Oh, they haven't! Okay. I'd wager they have fixed that by populating the Pokemon encounter table as soon as you arrive, and not as soon as you leave, which is what is supposed to happen. Oh, there you go. I knew that at some point Tentacool was able to poison you if you absorb it. Oh no. Why isn't that command working? What have we done? Don't mind me. Quickly muting. Because you don't want a sneeze going off into this microphone. It sounds like a shotgun. Okay. Chat? Do I? I like to think I do. This makes me sad that there's essentially, like, no... There is no connectivity. I came to visit the Cinnabar gym, but the door is locked tight. There should be a key for it somewhere. Could it be in that burned-out mansion? The gym leader's friend used to live there, they say. Okay, so the way that it worked in the original Pokemon games, for people who don't know, if you went up to Viridian City and you spoke to the guy who shows you how to catch Pokemon, and then you fly down here to Cinnabar Island and surf on this tile, this brown tile, just go up and down and up and down, you will eventually find a glitched out Pokemon called the Singno, or Ketsuban in Japanese, which means the same thing, missing number. And the reason they do that is because the original Pokemon game is held together with duct tape and string, as we have discovered, and I don't have my Pokemon that knows cut, so I can't quite get that Pokemon just yet. Let's resolve this. And when you talk to the old man, it puts your name into the Pokemon encounter table, and so it tries to read your name as a selection of Pokemon, which doesn't exist because it's just your name. And that's where the Singno comes from. And obviously they fixed it in this one. I suspect, as I say, by shuffling the encounter rate a little higher up in the priority list. And not just not doing it. Anyway. Oh, you just teach Dream Eater? Wild. Well, I don't want to do that. I regret coming here. You're a jerk, fella. Do you know what I can do? I can go fishing. Because I don't believe I have a Pokemon in Viridian City. So let's do some of that. And then we'll go take a look at Seafoam. And then maybe try Cinnabar. Some Eggs is one of my favorite Pokemon. Oh! What do we get? Okay! Cool! Those are just hanging out in Viridian City. You guys, this place is terrifying. No wonder nobody lives here and the gym is closed. It's... Yeah, just like that, the game decides to just check with your doctor if these hands are right for you. Side effects include getting knocked out. Are you just gonna keep doing that? You are! Okay. Hi. Tyrogue is a small child. Tyrogue is adorable. Tyrogue has the most frustrating evolutionary path in anything in the Pokemon series, I think. Also, I like how we go back and forth between fighting Gyarados to this super hype fight music, and then we go back to this pleasant, kind of reminds me of Theme Park on the Mega Drive music. Probably like the pirate ship, not the pirate ship, because I played Captain Pugwash. I don't remember what it reminds me of, but it's from Theme Park. Anyways, all we're going to find in here, I do believe, is Gyarados. So, what if we use our Good Rod? We still have 2 encounters left before I have to leave. The game's just trolling me now. Alright. Our last encounter. At least in Viridian City. And then... see what we get. Oh! Or we could just surf. We're gonna try and catch the duck. Okay. Catch duck. How catch duck? And there you go, look out here. Neve doing science. Working it out. Doing the thing. This is fine. This is fine. Because we've got a netball. Now we can throw the netball. And now we are no longer holding the netball. We are able to move. I stole that joke from my friend Simon. I didn't get it. Because I'm not big on sport. So, hey, here we go. What do we call Psyduck, everybody? It is constantly racked by a headache. When the headache turns intense, it begins using mysterious powers. I also forgot to read Tangela's Pokédex entry, so I apologize for that one. I was just so excited for what I was going to name it. Man, running too much is bad for you just in any situation, I find. So, yeah, what do we call Psyduck? Any picks? I have ideas, but we'll see what you guys have got. Toilet? Ah, come on. I don't want to name it that. That's a mean name. We love Psyduck. As I have mentioned, and has shown up in chat, love is stored in the duck. This cat is called Neve. but, like, the Irish spelling. So, there you go. Toilet duck. I get it. The answer's still Neve. I did something fairly similar with, as I say, my Farfetch'd in whatever one it was. Sword. In Sword version, I named my Farfetch'd Ace, which not only is a pretty cool name, and what a guy, but also now he's named Ace Duck, like from the Ninja Turtles. Or the Hero Turtles, if you were English in the 80s. Alright, give me the thing. Yeah! Oh, that's how it works in this one. Okay. See, I'm still used to the, like, Gen 1 EXP share, where it splits everything up into 6 separate messages, where you beat a Pokemon and it goes, Pokemon 1 received some experience, Pokemon 2 received some experience, Pokemon 3, and so it goes on, for every Pokemon, for every fight. Gets a little grating. It's one of the reasons why modern generations go, and the others got EXP too, I guess. Alright, put you there. This is going to be our team for now. Nah, see, I don't believe I can catch Beep Salt right now. That would be Murkrow. Or, in a later game, Corviknight. Those would be Beep Salts. Yeah, see? Because Murkrow evolves into Honchkrow. It's set. We know what we're doing. This will be fine. Hello. I look at the sea to forget all the bad things that happened. Oh. Bad things like what's about to happen. Also, if we're talking about Gen 1 Pokemon having great designs, how does just a seahorse strike you? And then they just swap the names around. Although, to be fair, Horsey is like... That's a thing that you call horses. Man, the cores need additional move strength. That's one of the downsides to having them, I suppose. I was considering naming Psyduck after potentially one or both of my grandparents because it was my nan's favorite. But then, hi, welcome to the CPC Doxing Power Hour. Would you like me to just tell you my full address? No. We're not doing that. What I think I'm gonna do... Who do I want to level up? I think I'm gonna give you the EXP share. Is it over here? Yeah, here it is. You hold that. You get some levels. Alolan Vulpix and Ninetales is what sold me on the idea of regional variants. Because initially it was just... I forget the English name, but Prismeon, which has different colors, no matter where it... depending on where it is from. And that was about it, pretty much. Oh no, there was that one in... was it Shellos? There's one in Diamond and Pearl that's different depending on whether you catch it on the east or west side of the map. But they're just like variant colors, pretty much. Alolan Vulpix being this cool white snowy thing, I'm like, yes! I want all of that in my team. That is the one I think that's the one that's currently following me around in Sword. Been a while since I booted it up. Oh hey, speaking of catching Pokemon from opposite sides of the map. What is the difference between the two? If it's not a spoiler. I appreciate Legends Arceus is a fairly recent game and people may not want spoilers. I've never played it, so I don't know. I'm going to make a tactical decision after this fight. And I'm going to tell you what that decision is going to be. I'm going to go back to Fuchsia City. And... go on, win! I'm going to go back to Fuchsia City, and I'm going to swap out one of my Pokemon for Frankie, because... probably do with some more grass type advantage on this little journey. So let's swap out Frankie for Rick. Yes. Like, my team is still fairly high level-ish. Not really, considering where I am. Higher level than the people I'm fighting, at the very least. But type advantage certainly helps, and it makes the fights go a lot faster. In Pokemon Yellow, this little bit is where there's a house where you can teach Pikachu how to surf. And you can play a little Excite Bike game. Except it's Surfing Pikachu the game. And then my sister lorded that over me that she could do that. Because she upgraded from blue to yellow. And all I had was a dumb old red version. Alolan Raichu is also pretty great for that. Like, one of my favorites, though, Alolan Dugtrio. Just this beautiful quaff of just... yes. Now I'm He-Man. Shout out to Poliwhirl, my dad's favorite Pokemon. Alolan Marowak is the fire twirler, right? And it's grey and green. Because that's a pretty cool... Yeah, it is! Yeah, it's that one. That's a pretty cool Pokemon. And then cut, just to finish the job. I'm wondering if I should maybe take off that EXP share. I don't know. Douglas is an inherently funny name to me. Again, I blame Homestar, but Douglas is just funny. For a while, one of my sisters thought that was Samus Aran's name because because the announcer in Melee is kind of crunchy, being on the GameCube. And when it calls out Samus, she thought he said Douglas. Am I ever gonna let you live that down? No, I'm not! That's pretty funny. See? Douglas Aran is funny. Tentacle, you jerk. See, this is something that I don't like with Gen 3, is that I believe Gen 3 is where they introduced Swagger, and I hate that move. Because it's just a surefire way of just going, stop hitting yourself, like that. I hate it. Okay, okay. Intimidate doesn't work. That wasn't a very good attack anyway. I'm considering just switching back and giving Criddle Dragon Rage again, if I can find the guy who does that, because I will take doing set damage over minimum Dragon-type damage. I don't think it's going to be worth having that Dragon-type move in the long run. Because, like, that's me getting ready for the Elite Four. And I don't know, man. What else have we got? I mean, there was one of the kids who I used to babysit who didn't believe me when I said that Samus Aran was a female character. My big sis taught me how to swim and train Pokemon. Cool. Good for her. But yeah, Simon is his name. Not the one that I keep mentioning. Friend Simon. Different Simon. And he's like, that's a cool robot. Obviously, it's a boy, because boys are cool robots. And cool robots are boys. And I'm like, well, no, it's that one over there, Zero Suit Samus. That's the one who's piloting the robot suit. No, there's not even any of it. Hopefully he's learned. Alright, let's do a bit of that. Also, since we're shouting out cool regional variants, How have we not mentioned Alolan Exeggutor? That thing is ridiculous. Good job, Kriddle. Get that level. But yeah, Alolan Exeggutor. You thought it was a ridiculous palm tree before. You've seen nothing of ridiculous palm trees. And then up it goes. Goes so hard that they use it as a stage hazard in Smash. Is Galarian Ponytail the one that says trans rights? I think it is, right? I'm trying to picture it, and I really can't. You just stay out there. Keep using Psychic. It's fine. Do you know what? I have the internet over here. Let's take a look. That's not quite the one I was thinking of. I thought it was pink and blue, not pink and green. But yes, that's an adorable character design. That is the white one in My Little Pony. Tiny Child didn't get to My Little Pony yet. I imagine she's gonna love it. But, I don't know, the white one. Oh, you can do that as well. And it's just as useless when you do it as when I do it. Okay. I'm gonna keep you out. Frankie can finish this fight, and then we will be good to go. Yes, Frankie will do an excellent job in this fight. Good job. Do I want to keep this going? Yeah, we'll keep it going. We'll fight these guys. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? And then I just drown, I guess? No, we're not doing that. I definitely need to get some more moves on, some more PP on the cause, because they can't do many moves. It's a little upsetting. Tag you out. For you. And keep it going. So chat, Neve over here has dropped a couple of her favorite Pokemon. Do you want to drop some of your favorite Pokemon? Just to see if I can go, yes, this makes sense to me. Like, it hadn't actually occurred to me that Neve would be all about Glaceon, but now as you mention it, yeah, actually, I can see you doing that. That makes a lot of sense. I like that one that is a glitch Pokemon, and it just looks like a fracturing reality. And then if you catch it, it weighs like several hundred tons. God of War is a solid pick, that's on my list. I have a little plushie over there of shiny Mega Gardevoir. Also, I hear you. Ice type has very little game in Pokemon, which is a shame because I wanted to put a Frostlass on my team so much, which is this cool, like, it's an ice ghost type. It just looks like somebody wearing a kimono, but floating and kind of scary. I hope you like having no moves, because that's Frostlass. Frostlass and that whole family is a very bizarre evolutionary group. Because he goes from Snorunt to either a gigantic hailstone meteor or a spooky ghost. Do you know what also says trans rights? Me in my chat. If y'all don't agree, just be gone, because it's human rights. We ain't got time for that in my chat. Did we get Mega Glalie? I have never seen that one. Mochi is a cute name. Mochi the Frostlass. I think I might take on these four, the new Elite Four. Swimming's great. Sunburns aren't. Timeline's super spectacular. Here's Goldeen. I'm going to do this Elite Four over here, and then I'm going to go restock up, and then we take on... Do we do Seafoam? Yeah, we'll take a look at Seafoam. Oh, okay. Right. Audio-only viewers/listeners. Neef says, the way they went about choosing which select few Mons got Mega Evolutions is so confusing to me. I didn't know there was a rhyme or reason. What is that rhyme or reason? Is it just whatever they felt like doing that morning? Because on the one hand, you've got Mega Evolution Meowth. I'm thinking of X-Forms, excuse me. Gigantamax, that's the one. Gigantamax Meowth is just the long cat meme. And that makes sense to an extent, because Meowth is like one of the series mascots. Get out of here with your magic pixel. Seeking. We don't like that. Oh, you don't know that? Okay. I thought you were going to be like, oh yeah, well, it was this reason. Like Empirical Woodland suggests. Did they just draw straws? Did they run it through a random number generator, 1 through 750, and then that's the one that gets to evolve? See, that's the one that gets me. I don't like baby forms of Pokemon. Like when they announce, oh yeah, here's a baby form of Chansey. Well, now I've just got extra work to do to get a Chansey. Here is Mime Jr. Well, I don't like that goblin in his normal form, thank you very much. Why would I want a smaller one? What if there was a Pokemon called Mr. Meme, and it just spoke in, like, broken English, and just held up pictures for its attack? I'll guarantee you that's a Digimon. And me in the future is now going to go into the gaming group chat and be like, alright, Connor, you're the Digimon, man. Is there one that attacks with the power of the internet? And it's probably going to be called something like 56 Boardmon. Star you jerk. I mean, I still won. But you're a jerk for using Recover. Don't do that. Where's that guy gone? Oh, he's going in a square. I didn't do that thing that I said I was gonna do. The water is shallow here. There are many people swimming. Yep, sure up. The thing that got me with... This is me still fixating on Gigantamax forms from Sword and Shield, is not every Pokemon that can do it can do it. Like, sure, Meowth has a Gigantamax form, but not every Meowth can do that. Why? That just seems arbitrary. People are going to want to be able to do that anyway. So they're just going to try and get one that does it. That's bad. So Charizard, it makes sense that Charizard would get multiple Mega Evolutions because it is one of the series mascots, and I believe it's one of the favorites of the creator or one of the higher-ups. Somebody on staff at Pokemon Team loves Charizard. And Mewtwo is a legendary that has always been there, so it makes sense that Mewtwo would get one as well. Or two, in this case. But I'm with you on the other ones, like... Why those? I don't know. I want to say it's called Inteleon? But I don't know what Pokemon that is, which is why I never use it for my Vaporeon joke. But you're right, Sobble's final form just has a gun. It is the best skill. Go watch Madoka Magica. It teaches you that the best magical girl power is this gun I found. I'm on a new route. I can catch one of these guys if I want. I don't think I do want, because I wouldn't use. Seafoam is a quiet getaway. I'm vacationing here. There's nothing on Seafoam Island. It's just an island. But I'll fight Cedra over here. In fairness, the Pokemon in Sword and Shield do have some wild final evolution types. The grass star to get to Drum Kit. Because of that, and that alone, I broke with tradition in Sword and Shield, and I picked grass as the starter type. I always pick water. Not this time. Oh no, sir. I went with the big monkey drummer. Named him after Phil Collins from that one Dairy Milk advert. And I completely forgot that the fire type gets a football. You are correct. Kind of turning over in my head. Do I want to add Omanite to my team? I might. I don't know who I would replace or what I would do with it. I might have to look it up. You didn't quit it. You started it. It's your fault. Are you gonna fight me as well? No. Strong trainers and water Pokemon are common sights in these parts. They say that Misty of the Cerulean Gym trains here. Oh, how about that? Oh, that's how that works. Okay. I bet she'd fight me. Let's find out. Yep. I love floating with the fishes here among the waves. That is not what that means, to be with the fishes like that. Anyway. You've just unlocked the running joke on The Simpsons where one of the characters is supposed to be sleeping with the fishes, but everyone's like, you mean like at the aquarium? And I think the joke is that's what actually happened, and just the Mafia are running with it. I don't remember. Anyway, hi, this is Seafoam Islands. It's kind of terrible. Let me show you why. It's one of these! This is a random encounter. This is not what I mean by it. I say it's terrible. Although Zubat is pretty consistently terrible. No. This is bad because it's one of these. You gotta push the boulder into the hole. And... what are you doing out of the water? That's new. And yeah, that's not gonna work. It's a psychic type, and he... or maybe it will. Okay, so we use strength. And then the beautiful, beautiful cores allow us to boot this boulder around down the hole, and we can presumably do something with that when we go downstairs. The entire dungeon is like this. I don't like it. I have 4 rare candies. I don't appear to have any repel. Well, that's fine too. Let's go and collect whatever is in that. I wonder if that is going to be useful for something I'm about to be encountering. Ice heal. I don't know what we're currently talking about, chat. I'm so sorry. I think of Del Toro, and then I think of PT, and then I just get sad. I know what I'm gonna do. I believe that this is an actual thing. I've heard of it as a rumor, but I believe it is true. So, Gyarados over here has Intimidate. You see that at the bottom of the screen there? Yeah. I have been told that if you put a Pokemon with Intimidate at the head of the party, then it drops the encounter rate. Like, just as a passive, it drops the encounter rate. And that's pretty cool, if so. That one doesn't count. The fact that I was able to make it down this hole is testament enough to the fact that it worked. Ah, you can use that as well. Cool. Not entirely sure what I'm accomplishing by doing this. I know what's at the end of Seafoam Island. And it is something that... Oh, that's what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay. Yes, that is indeed a very fast current. Well... Go all the way up, I guess. Or not. See, now this is why I was worried about coming to Seafoam Island, because it's kind of a maze. Well, let's go this way then. Oh, it's the boy! I'm not allowed to catch it, because I'm sure I've already had my 5 encounters within the first 5 steps of this dungeon. So I'm not allowed to catch that one. Let me tell you something. The idea of removing fall damage, big fan. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. Oh, there is no need to be sorry. You are quite correct. Spheal is much better than Seal. Yeah, I do like the nice round boy. Also, pretty good pun. One Ultra Ball. That's definitely going to help. Actually, is that... That can't be it, can it? Yeah, it is. Do you see that guy? Just at the top of the screen? That's what we're looking for. Oh, hello. They added... I'm sorry, they added full damage to Pokemon? I guess that would make sense if they have free roam, but also full damage in Pokemon? What happened to the invisible walls? See, look at this. Look at that. I don't want to solve that. I don't like puzzles like that. Like, I have in the past described shuffle the boulders or shuffle the boxes around and get them into the holes puzzles as among the worst gameplay elements in existence. I don't like them. Cobalt Coast sounds like Mario Kart. Like, that's the beach level that has no invisible walls, actually. Like Peach Beach, and you just go off into the end, and then you fall into the draw distance, and Lakitu has to pull you back. Aw, snap, do I want to learn Hydro Pump? I think I do. What are we gonna get rid of? It's gonna be Twister. Twister's it just doesn't do much. Frankly, neither does Hydro Pump, because it's always going to miss. Maybe it's an edible wrapper. You don't know that. How did I know this guy evolved at level 36? I don't know. It's just in my head. I just know this. It's wild. Alright, who else wants to level up? Level up party. Everybody gets one. The Cause. And Mickey. There we go. Everyone gets the levels. Beautiful. What am I doing? I've completely forgotten. Because I was too busy doing a fight. Yes, we know. Okay, here we go. So move you. And move you. And we get into a fight. Do you know, I'm wondering if it would be better to put Mickey at the front of the team, just in general, because he's great. But like, hey guys, I'm Golbat. They always looked particularly dopey to me. Like that's the kind of like wacky comedic, hey, how's it going? That's the voice they speak in my head. And then you... Also, they keep their mouth closed in Pokemon like Stadium, I think it is, or Coliseum. And it looks really wacky. Have I done it? I've done it! Alright, it's the boy! This is not the boy. This is the boy's guardian. Not interested in you. So this game started the trend in Pokemon games that there are legendary Pokemon just hanging out in the world, and this is one of them. That is the best Pokemon call in anything. Not too keen on that sprite, but Articuno is... This is my guy. I would always put this guy in my team in red, because look at him. He's so cool. And I'm going to use a Master Ball, and I'm going to catch it. And I'm not going to use him, because he doesn't count. This is not part of my first 5 encounters, and then you can't catch anymore. One of the legendary bird Pokemon. With its long tail trailing behind it, its flying form is magnificent. I just wanted to catch it to say that I have it. Now, I'm going to do that. Articuno is genderless. I think all of the legendaries are. So basically, what happens is, you go through Seafoam Islands, and you come out on the other end, and then you go over here to Cinnabar Island. Hey, look at that, I did it, everything's fine. There is a proper route out of Seafoam Islands, but I don't recall what it is. So it's fine. Anyway, let's go over here. And let's go, what a mansion! Let's also save, because by golly, we are nearly 2 hours into this stream, and I haven't done that yet. And now I have. Also, what is this music? Hello? I don't remember the Pokemon Mansion music. I just vaguely remember what is in here, and I am not keen. Like, there's a lot of these guys, a lot of coughing. Do I want one of those? I don't think I do. Well, there we go. The answer was made for me. I don't want one of those. At least way's not that one. Are we gonna have better luck with coughing number 2? I don't know. V. Galarian Wheezing, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome? That joke only works if you have a very specific knowledge set, and I reckon you do. I know my gaming group chat does. We were all about that. Oh, it's a gate. I thought that was stairs. Look at that. Tell me that's not stairs. That's stairs. Of course these guys are also in here. Why wouldn't the rats move into an empty house? I don't want you. What was that? Number 3? That was number 3. Did I catch one of those? Hang on. No, I didn't. All right, let's catch one of you. Maybe. I'm level 40. I might just end up KOing you. Yes. Yes, I did. Well, we have one chance left. Let's find out whomst. Oh. Well, I guess I don't get to catch Pokemon in Pokemon Mansion. What a letdown! Yeah, I believe all of the legendaries are genderless, which in part is a workaround to stopping them from breeding. But also, it's pretty cool that you just got this weird genderless green onion flying around in gold and silver. Wait, no, you need to be at the front of the team to get some levels, that's right. The Cinnabar Gym is Fire-type. I don't know if you knew. Literally, that's why I put Bull Slapper back in the team, is to get you some moves, get you some levels. Just keep blowing yourselves up, guys. This is fine. And Criddle just sniping some of that experience. Good job. I think one of the things I like best about my character wearing a hat is that the hat appears to remain still when they teleport out, so they just sort of spin underneath it. I don't know. I'm childish like that, I guess. Game, please! I just want to walk past the door, I don't want to go into it. Also, there's a glitch that you can do where this character appears on top of the gym. Not in this game, that's in the vanilla red and blue. And it's pretty scary. Like when you're not expecting it and it's just sort of there. A secret switch! Yes! Game, you know me too well. Who wouldn't push a secret switch? Quickly, drop 1,000-gram weight on him. Good detail that the eyes lights up red. Good shout. Oh, you're gonna use electric type. And I've got water at the head of the team. I can't get out. This place is one big puzzle. What do you think of it? Oh. Oh, that's a new sprite. I haven't seen that. I was expecting that to be a scientist, which is what usually exists in this place in the older version of the game. I do believe. Also, Neve, you were questioning why those other guys had, like, level, whatever, 20-some Charmanders. How's that guy a much higher level? He should have evolved by now. Potentially twice. Does Charmeleon evolve at level 34? Don't know. Never had one. Or at least not one that I used. So I know that that is just like placeholder text. Oh, not placeholder text. That's just the text that shows up on these server objects as they appear in the game. But that's got a pretty sinister, like, background storytelling thing to it that this old burned out mansion still has an active server in it doing question marks? Come back, Zink! I love that this is a mezzanine. Look at that. I don't recall the game doing that in the first place. That's cool. July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon, Mew. Neve, I will guarantee you that that is the name of a Vaporwave album. Or a Vaporwave artist. I like it though, mining Bitcoin in the abandoned ghost house. Please stop making scary faces. I don't like it. It's slowing me down. Harshin my buzz. Wasting turns so that I can win. Incidentally, there's a Pokemon fan theory, I don't believe it has been confirmed or denied, that Mew and Ditto are related. Because they both have the same normal and shiny color palette. And they... Oh, you can just do that? Okay. They both have the same normal and shiny color palette, and they can both learn every TM and HM. Or at least do every move in Ditto's case. And as we go through here, I think some of the logs talk about trying unsuccessfully to clone Mew, and they eventually get it right. Go watch the movie to see how it worked out, eh, players? And then I did. It was an alright movie. Oh yeah, I did, because I showed off the cards that I got for going, because I was one of the first 500 some to go see it, I believe. How about that? And that is in a show and tell video over on my YouTube channel. Plug, plug, plug. Let's go read a book. July 5th, Guyana, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. I'm gonna go check that book again. Give me just a moment, dear chat. Thank goodness I did read that right. I had a bit of a panic that I had read the wrong country and just exposed on stream CPCGamer's bad at geography. I believe Black and White is based on New York City. Which is why Kyurem is that tall. And why they got super called out on making him that tall. Well, yeah, okay, there you go. You already knew that I was bad at geography, so this does not surprise anyone. Buy lemonade. Seriously, it's so much cheaper than the potions, and it's more effective. And that's why I have a lot of them. Do I not have any antidote? Oh, I do. I just scrolled right past it. Oh! Not entirely sure what that sound was. Thank you, Sound Chip. You're a pro. No, I'm bad at geography. I've never been good at geography. I did not like doing geography in high school. I was bad at that. Let me tell you what we had to do in high school geography. We had Map D. And Map D is towns and counties of the United Kingdom. And what would happen was, every so often, my geography teacher would go, "We're not going to do a lesson today, we're going to do a test. Map D, you have 45 minutes. And then you just sit in silence and stare at this old photocopied map of England going... That's what you do. And it was awful, because you knew that the next lesson was going to be the teacher going, "Right, all of you, except for Gemma over there, bombed on this test. It's almost like none of you studied or cared about Map D. Don't you know how important this is gonna be?" And it's one of those things where, like, I don't have the... You know, like the classic naked in class dream that everyone's supposed to have? Don't have that one. I do have forgot to do Map D. So, hey, thanks for that. Just lingering trauma, it's fine. And then several of my old teachers shop in my shop, and I have to pretend like everything's fine. And I'm not secretly harboring resentment for forcing tests upon me every other week. Actually, that's kind of a lie. I don't, like, hold on to stuff like that, because it's really not good for a person to do that. What do you say? February 6th. Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. That's, like, pretty close to my birthday, actually. February 2nd, everybody. Yo, it's the girl! I love you, Ninetales. You're so cool. I was a little bit mad that I couldn't get you natively in my version of the game. That was the best use of confusion. Thank you so much for that. Right, just do a tackle, and hopefully we'll not hurt ourselves being confused, and all will be well. Or not. There we go. We still won it. And Ball Slapper is nearly leveled up again, which is cool. Those close-ups of the Pokemon are still incredibly jarring. I wish it didn't do that. Wait a second. I think I know what that switch did. Yeah, see? On the right there, I think that barrier has been removed, and we can go through it. And I can maybe duck out and heal up again, because... Gosh, running low on energy again. Especially given this guy and Criddle need levels and just power in general so that they can carry us through the gym. Just being able to hit would be nice. Or not, sure. Why would I do that? Why would I be able to land an attack? You gonna... There you go! Yeah, you can do that. And... I can swap out Doduo and tag in another Pokemon, because I don't need to fly currently. Please heal my Pokemon. He is badly poisoned. So, I like how you two are just chilling out. Neve and Articuno, the god bird of the ice. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now we try again. What I think I'll do as well is invest in a couple potions, but also Couple of those. There you go. Now here's the question. Has the button that I pushed remained pushed? I guess we'll never know. That is a sketch explicitly about not pushing a button. Yeah, that should be fine for now. Looks like the button has indeed been pushed. If I am not to push buttons, how am I going to play this video game, Empirical Woodland? You want to tell me that? This is not Taiko Drum Master or Donkey Konga, where you just physically hit the controller to play it. No, I'm using the old reliable GameCube controller. Yeah, listen to that clacking around. Sounds like a crab fight. I wonder. I'm relatively confident that... Really? Fine. I'm relatively confident that I have some TMs that I can give to some of my Pokemon. Particularly Ball Slapper. Because... Tackle and Rapid Spin are not super great. And if I could get rid of those, that would be splendid. Nope. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say, you'd better not be the gym key. I'm fairly certain I do not remember the level being that easy. I also don't remember it being this difficult. Pretty high encounter rate in here. So what we will do is use the thing I literally just bought. Where are you now? And then this will wear off in no time, and... Oh! Oh, it's one of those. Johnson is not a youngster name. That is... Johnson is an old man name for someone who writes cowboy books. I might be thinking of the book Trigger Warning. It's delightfully stupid. That's the only reason I know about it. Go check out Jenny Nicholson, who did a dramatic reading of it and analyzes it really, really well. So did Crimson Rogue. Go check him out. These are the YouTubers I like to watch. Yeah, you definitely need to get rid of that. Replace that with something that can actually hit. You don't get many wins because your team is lacking. Also, you're right, kid. You should go. Exploring burned out houses like this is dangerous. I might have done it when I was younger. There was a good one, actually. It was a burnt out house that was burnt down to like the wooden timbers nearby, and I explored that a lot when I was younger. And in retrospect, that's one of those, gosh, how am I still alive things? Because that was really dangerous. Don't do that. Haha! Can I jump off those? I want to say I can jump off those little doodads to the south. I'm in danger. Let's swap you out with Rick. Get some levels. No, you can just stay out. Keep doing the cool thing. Incidentally, the two featured Pokemon thus far are also genderless. Voltorb and Magnemite is... they are just a sphere. And here's my favorite Pokemon, 3 of them. That's more of what I'm used to in a Pokemon fight, as opposed to what we've been seeing with Ball Slapper in this mansion. Just let me just 1-2 punch you guys, and we're done. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try jumping off those ledges. We've established there's no fall damage in this one. We'll be fine. You can! How about that? And it just sort of takes you here. That's fine. And I've just made this a little harder on myself, because we need to push the switch to get back up there. Well, that's fine. And then we don't talk to you. Nothing over there. So let's go down here. Well, that is also not what I had expected to find over here. So... Did I go this way? I don't think I did. Well, thank goodness I did, because look at all this cool stuff. A random encounter? We don't have those anywhere else. Well... there's that flight of stairs down over there. That might lead someplace. This might also lead someplace. It's Breath of Fire 4 all over again. Just take the right elevator and it somehow takes you to the next part of the map. That's fine. I'll live, I guess. I'm gonna send out the beautiful cores again. Because they know Psychic, which I believe will do the good thing. Yeah. Cobs. That's also fine, I suppose. In my defense, I have no defense. I didn't know the game was going to throw me outside like that. But I should have known. And the very idea that I can't just turn around and go back inside through the same door, that's not okay. But actually look at how quickly that went. Given now that I know the solution to the puzzle. Also, what floor am I on that I was able to walk out of the door onto the island? This reminds me of a pet hate of mine when I'm at work. And it's when customers go, so I have to go downstairs to pay? Why aren't there tills upstairs? You gotta go downstairs to leave. At some point in this exchange, you're gonna go downstairs. So, like, go do that. Save us both the headache. But people are weird. Sometimes. Like, they can't read signs. We were having this discussion in a Discord recently. Why? Why doesn't corporate put up signs? Probably because customers don't read them. Uh-oh, where am I now? Well, in fairness, there are certain stores of mine where you can pay on multiple floors. There is... Trying to phrase this without just, again, saying directly where I live. But one of the local stores is built on a slope, so you can enter either on, like, you can enter on street level, but you're on a different floor depending on which door you go in. That's how steep the slope is. And there are tills on both floors, because either way you're coming in on street level, you're going to want to pay on that floor, I suppose. But those are the rarity, and that's the rarity for most stores that I have ever been in, that there's one set of tills, and they're on the ground floor over there. You don't need them on the upper floors. Can I read that book? You're in the way. I want to read that book. What does it say? I guess we'll never know. Because he's going to guard it. Aw, yeah. Somehow forgot that I had put Rick at the front of my team. And that he's the guy. Let's do a bit of that. And off we go. I don't know, it just seems like a baffling thing. The guy saw me from a mile away. Look at that. This place is ideal for a lab. Look at all this space. It just seems bizarre to me that customers would complain about the positioning of the tills. As if that is anything I had anything to do with. I just work here when people are watching. That is one of my go-to dad jokes. I say it every time. No one's laughed at it yet. That just means that I'm overdue. Customer comes up and says, "Do you work here?" When the boss is watching, and they go, Is that a yes? It's a yes. Very demoralizing to someone who wants to try and be funny and entertaining when people just look at you weird when you say things that you consider to be funny and entertaining. Like, okay. I do my best. Ooh, that's an okay TM. It's a shame it's got a battle pass. Taiko Drummaster has a battle pass. Why? Ooh, splendid. Solar Beam is also a pretty good TM. If you got a Pokemon that can utilize it. I think that is the gym key. I'm gonna go find out. We'll see how we do. Amazing. Okay. Well, I like... Okay, bit of a game review time for anyone who cares about such things. The way I have phrased it is that Taiko Drum Master, the latest one, has a lot of new games stink on it. It has a battle pass, and it has an online subscription, and such and such. The online subscription appears to be literally everything they still have the license to distribute. That's it. It's literally everything. Oh. Oh. I was a thief, but I went straight to the trainer. Shouldn't have spoken to that guy. That's not what this gym's about. I'm going to, because I want the levels. But that's what I'm gonna do. But yes, one of the things that they have in the new Drum Master game is, as you play it, you get levels. As you get levels, you can trade them in for literally walking along a storyline. That's clever. I like that. And every chapter you find some in-game currency, or some stuff to spend that currency on, or... I don't know, it just seems silly that it would be there. And it's wild, because the last Drum Master game was great. Rather than releasing a new one every year, what Bamco did was they released one, and it was kind of expensive, but then they released DLC for the years. So you don't have to keep buying editions, you can just buy the one and have what you want. So here's what you're supposed to do in this gym. You're supposed to go Pokemon quiz. Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face a trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, get it right. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. True. Generally speaking, I tend to fight all these guys because I want to conserve my Pokemon. But also, it's good levels. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. Even at the time this game came out, that was false. There's 8 in this game, and 8 in every subsequent game. How many Pokemon badges are we up to at this point? How many have I earned? Poliwag evolves 3 times. Technically, yes. Because you've got Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, and Poliking. But that one didn't exist at this point. So, no. In this game, it evolves twice. Are electric moves effective against ground-type Pokemon? No, they're not. It's the other way around. Because if you have an electrical fault, you ground the electricity to get rid of it. Or to mitigate that damage at the very least. So there you go. Ground damage beats electric. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Okay, the phrasing of this question bugs me. Because both of these answers are correct. The statement there is true. If you have 2 Pokemon of the same type and level, they are not the same. But Yes, they're not the same. No, they are not the same. I'm gonna go with no. And that is why I don't like that phrasing. Maybe that's just me thinking about questions in a weird manner. But it's fine. Also, beneficial, because Ball Slapper over here is probably going to level up. And that's going to be crazy useful for coming up to a gym. First Pokemon I ever had was a Squirtle called Jim. It was a name that I was pretty obsessed with in high school. Because, I don't know, it's just inherently funny. Like Bob. Anytime I needed a placeholder name, it was Jim or Bob or Fred at a stretch. Anyway, let's go through this door and see what this one says. That is spelt wrong! That's supposed to be, Tombstone. Like, the Tombstone pile driver? But, no, TM28 is Dig. Are you also quiz machines? Get this right and win a badge. I'm sorry, have you aligned yourself with the insidious Mr. Fuji? Are you... Yokozu? Is Jim Cornette gonna make a surprise run-in? Am I talking about SummerSlam 1993? I might be. I am playing the red-hot leader of Cinnabar Jim. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They incinerate all challenges. Ha! You'd better have Burn Heal. That wasn't much of a burn, my dude. I feel like you can do better than that. Dr. Robotnik looking jerk. Alright! Hopefully I can do this with two pretty strong Pokemon. I think I can. I don't know. That's a good start. Just gonna keep using Surf. It's not broke, don't fix it, right? Right, there you go. Do you know what? It makes absolute sense that Rapidash would be significantly faster than a Blastoise. Given that one of them is a horse, presumably used for racing, and one of them is just a big turtle tank. Who also pulls out his guns. Am I underleveled? Why is this... Level 47. I might be. Why are these guys going up? And why are these levels going up so quickly? I don't know. Good job I brought backup. Who's also going to level up after this fight. Amazing. Alright, do Surf. I have burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. You have earned the Volcano Badge. Ah, the Volcano Badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Yeah, you can have this too. Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. You seem to have a pretty good handle on doing that, man. It worked well for you. So here's why I generally do the... I'm going to read that again in a second after I explain this, because I thought that was going to be quicker than it was. So the reason you want to do the fights before you fight the gym leader is because now these guys... You can't. You can't fight them now. And then you have to read this, which has bad grammar. Our leader, Blaine, became lost in the mountains, but good. Night fell when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Its light allowed Blaine to find his way home safely. Not bad grammar, just an accent? Our leader, Blaine, became lost in mountains, but good. Oh, alright. Night fell when a fiery bird Pokemon appeared. Its light allowed Blaine to find his way down safely. Went to see Ned with his tracker. Hi, the Jaded Mew. It's always good to see you. Oh! Huh? Hey, if it isn't Rose! Look, it's me, Bill. I thought you were Gary. I was doing that voice. Look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. Well, listen. Since we met up here, how about spending time with me? There's this little island in the fast... called One Island? A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. I know of this. I've never seen this before. Here we are. This is One Island. There are several islands around here, and this is one of them. Ah, I see what you did there. My friend Celio set the boat to fetch me here. He's in charge of this island's PC network by his lonesome. Why am I telling you this now? Let's just go see Celio. Yo, the remix! Now we're harmonizing. Hey there, Celio. Bill, I can't believe you came out here. This is my nerd voice today. He gets that. Well, absolutely. How's your research coming along? Oh, wait a sec. Rose, this is my buddy Celio. He is one dedicated PC maniac. Doubtful there are no LEDs or, like, gamer lights? I don't know. Celio, this is Rose, a rising contender as the Pokemon champ. That's really impressive. I hate to say it, but I have zero aptitude for battling. Anyways, I'm glad to meet you. So bring me up to speed. How's your machine running? It's running fine, but we're too remote out here. PCs on this island just can't link with your PC, Bill. Eh? Okay, let me take a look-see. You think you can make it work? Let me help you out, okay? Remember the 7-layer model. Bill APSTNDP. That's how that works. Rose, can I get you to wait for me just a bit? Actually, can I get you to do me a favor? The island next to this one is called 2 Island. There's a guy there that runs a game corner? Okay. Okay. Rose, if you're going to 2 Island, please take this. Try. It's a pass for the ferry service, serving the local islands. It will let you travel between the islands 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you should have this too. I'll catch you later. Say hi to the guy for me. So this is content that was added for FireRed Leaf Green. And this is a bunch of stuff that I kind of know what it is. and it's a pretty clever way of doing it. And hopefully the game will let me go do it now, so that I don't have to like keep you guys waiting too long, and we can wrap up tonight with a little 1-2 punch of finding something cool after beating the gym. I feel like you want to trade something or give me something. Who are you? Young people all want to go off to big cities, but I want to stay here forever. I hear that. I went to London for like a day and a half, and no, thank you. Let me think. When was the last time Mount Ember erupted? That in any other game that would be foreshadowing. Oh, Chekhov's volcano over here. But no, it's not. So, let's go to 2 Island, because that's where that... All aboard Sea Gallop, High Speed 2. That's a wild name for a boat. There's an old woman who lives in a cottage out on the Cape. She gives the eye to Pokemon. It's a bit unnerving. Okay, where's the guy? Have you tried the jumping game? The Pokemon you can enter, boing! Some go boing, and some go boing. Did you know that? I bet Spoink would win that. Spoink is a Pokemon that I told my friend about. Ooh. So that's where that guy lives. Good to know. Recently told one of my local friends about the Pokemon Spoink, and he was convinced that that Pokemon doesn't exist. We made it up. It's a fabrication. That fellow there, he moved here from Celadon City. He started up a shop with his younger brother. You have to wonder if he knew what he was getting into. Alright, what do we have? That's fair. Where is Meteor Man? Do I still have Frankie on my team? Yes, I do! Barely worth it. Well, let's see if the guy's up here. How about? There's a house up there. We'll see what it is. You are not whomst I was expecting. I perfected the ultimate move of its type. But will no one take it for future use? Hmm? You, that Blastoise! Oh, this is the one. This is the Pokemon. This Blastoise is worthy of learning my ultimate move? I have no idea what this is. Oh, it's like Hydro Pump, but more of it. Well, fair enough. This was 3rd gen. I could go up and down that waterfall. Now, where's Lustelle gone to today? She always brings me lunch every day right about now. You there? Are you a friend of Lustelle's? Have you seen Lustelle around? I don't know where she might be. She should have been here long ago. Lustelle's a cutie. She's got my looks. So what if something's happened to my Lustelle? Please help me find her. Please go search 3 Island. Are you... Have you just barged in to rob, like, a penny arcade? This is 2 Island. Anyway, move it. Get your filthy motorbike out of my place. Don't you know there's a time and a place for riding bikes, and indoors is not it. Would you look at that? That punk scuffed up my floor. So, what... Where is the guy? I thought that was the guy who wanted the meteorite. I thought that guy lived on the 2 Island. Well, I guess I'm wrong. I guess we're going to go to 3 Island. And suddenly we've come to Punk Village. Rare rocks and gems are displayed. Yeah, this seems to be like the kind of place where the meteorite guy would live. Oh, here we go. Are you the boss? Go back to Kanto right now. Yeah? I just got here, pal. What's with a hostile attitude? It's mighty cold of you. Your gang of followers have been raising havoc on their bikes. Do you have any idea how much trouble they've caused us on the island? No, man. I don't get it at all. Look at this place. What do you even do for entertainment? You ought to be thanking us for livening up this sleepy village. But hey, if you insist, you can try making us leave. Oh, you cowards. So tough in a pack. I will battle all 6 of you individually. I will show you... Yes! I'll fight all of you in one go. It'll be amazing. Hired goons? Well, yeah, those guys are rich, but I was thinking more like the penny arcades, like you get in the sleepy towns. Like, you go to the pier, and you put all your money in the coin pusher, and then you just sort of go, oh. I was watching a stream from my good friend Soup, and they said that someone in their family has a babby, and the only saving grace of having this babby is that Soup gets to go, do you know what? I'll take him to Chuck E. Cheese's for the birthday party. Don't even worry about it. Or I'll take him to the arcade for the day out. And then Soup gets to play all the coin pushes. And I'm like, that's actually genius. I'm going to do that with Tiny Child. I'm going to take her to Lantodno Pier and show her how to do the coin pushes. And then we're going to play that copy of Children of the Atom, which is still inexplicably there and working. It's like a time capsule going in that pier. Oh no, I didn't have Tiny Child. She was just sort of there one day. And I am going to fight all 6 of these guys at once. Alright. No, Tiny Child was just sort of there. And it was kind of great, because she was 2 at the time, so I don't have to do any of the, like, the waking up early to change anyone lock. That was all the parents did that. I'm just here to be, like, the cool adult who teaches her how to cook. That guy said SSS. Yeah, so that guy's a snake in disguise. Boss, I'm telling you, you gotta do something about this kid. I've been watching you, and I'd say you've done enough. What are you, their friend or something? And I guess you'll be battling me in their place. Have you seen the events that have transpired thus far, sir? I can't imagine this is going to end well for you. It's gonna be surf. You're gonna lose. Poison is not so good. Do you know what? I've actually just been reminded that I need to set up another cooking day with Tiny Child, because she wants to give... Oh, Wales! Hello! I've heard that it's cold outside. But actually from somebody else. So, I'm glad that it's universally cold outside and everyone is sharing the same experience. I hope the snow has been shoveled significantly well. Show it, what's boss? So yeah, Tiny Child wanted to do Christmas presents for people. But because she is Tiny Child, she has no money. So last year, what we did was we made Santa kits for people. We'll be happy to see the last of this boring island. Where what we did was, me and Tiny Child, we made cookies and little candy carrots, and then we gave those to the adults, because you gotta leave cookies for Santa and carrots for the reindeer. We made those, and then we gave them to presents from her, and everybody got presents from her. And then Santa visited their houses, because they had the kids, and all was well. It'd be fantastic if someone as strong as you lived here. I hope you'll at least stay here a while. I beg your pardon, you're looking for Lost Elle? She went off towards Bond Bridge a while ago. Thank you, those goons were nothing but bad trouble. Oh look, your Pokemon got hurt on my account. Ooh. Well, thank you most very much. Nope. I'm poisoned. That's right. I should go fix that. Well, what I think I'm going to do, because this brings us pretty neatly to the 3-hour mark, what I'm going to do is see what this guy wants and if he's going to, like, offer me or trade me anything. No, he's not. Well, that's fine. We're going to save and come back to this next Friday and explore these islands. And while I'm here, I will explain what they are and what they're supposed to be. But not for now. That'll be next time. That'll be the hook to get you to come back. Also, I know that I feel like I'm ignoring it. I'm sorry that is the case. Jaded Mew, I've just seen your story. Genuinely, I'm very glad that you're okay. Spinning out is never a good thing. And just that on its own is enough to stop your heart. So, like, I'm glad you're okay. Genuinely. You're pretty cool. I like having you here. Let's go over here. Let's go to the nighttime screen. Who are we going to raid into today? I don't know. I wonder if anybody's going to be playing Pokemon. Probably. Let's go and look at someone who is not doing that. I have no idea what I have just raided into, so let's see if we can get an explanation. Let's go say hi to Del the Lemon, because crazy banana bread is what's going on her stream right now. Their stream, excuse me. I got that wrong. Please don't you. Oh, goodness. Alright, come back on Monday for a bit more Fatal Frame. And... yes. Oh. I kind of got it right then. Thank you very much, the Jaded Mew. I'll take that. I'll run it back. Regardless, we're going to go see Delta Lemon. Tune in next time for Fatal Frame. And until next time, goodbye.